The DOMs are so real right now, so real. The delayed onset muscle soreness from my workout 2 days ago. I don't often get DOMs when I work out. I don't. Maybe I don't push myself enough. I don't know. I just don't. But sorry, my hair's really, I'm just not in a good place with my hair right now. I don't often get DOMs. So it was actually on Tuesday that I was like, oh God, I'm already feeling a little bit tender in my quads. And then yesterday I was walking around like a duck. And then today they're a smidge better, but still sitting down for a wee. It's a struggle. People might not agree with what I'm about to say. I actually don't think that DOMs, muscle soreness after a workout, is indicative of a good workout. Subsequently, if you don't have DOMs, then you didn't work out hard enough. I don't agree with that. I know some people do. DOMs is basically just small tears in the muscle that you've worked, and then they rebuild, and they rebuild stronger. Simplified science with Laura. But I just don't think that I don't think DOMs is indicative of a hard workout. I just don't. I find that even as I just said, I don't get very sore after a workout, but I still find that I've got stronger. Hence why yesterday I did things a little bit differently. I upped some weights and I did some slightly, I guess, more difficult. I did some slightly more difficult moves, and yeah, sitting down, even walking yesterday was tough, but sitting down, my God, takes a second, let's put it that way. And that really is my main point today, is that DOMs, muscle soreness after a workout, is not indicative of a good workout. And or if you're not sore after a workout, that isn't that you didn't work hard enough, or, you know, whatever people say on Tinternet. Is Tinternet from Little Britain? I've never watched Little Britain, so I wouldn't know. That's it really. I am sore. I'm not that happy about it because it just makes everything a bit harder. Although it does tend to make my sleep better, which is always a bonus. She's sleeping better this week. Well, last couple of weeks it's been touch and go. This week, touch wood, she's sleeping. She's actually reading a book. I'm reading. I feel like you hear people say, don't scroll on your phone before bed. And actually, not scrolling on my phone before bed and reading a book has actually helped. Those people were right. But not least, I can't stop looking at my horrendous eyebrows. You know, I love when you see, generally, okay, this is going to be a big generalization here. I love when you see typically white influencers, fashion beauty influencers, starting to like let their eyebrows grow. Okay, I touched on this earlier in the week about Cara Delevingne. They're letting their eyebrows go, fluffy bushy eyebrows are in, blah 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 blah. I attempt to let my eyebrows grow, and we've got unibrow sprouts, and we've got like this going on over here, like, you know, and like, you know, that's not the look that these beauty influencers are going for. I don't know why in lockdown I started a rule that was like I started when we first went into lockdown in March 2020. I was like, I'm not going to pluck my eyebrows until we come out of lockdown. Well, I did about 2 months in. I was like, oh, crap, she's got to pluck her eyebrows. So that didn't last very long. But now I don't know why I've made this rule that I only pluck my eyebrows once a month at the end of the month. In addition to that, I only like bleach my top lip and pluck the hairs out of my chin once a month too. Good God, she's going in deep today. Subsequently, we end up like last week of the month. Some months actually my eyebrows haven't grown that much. Some months, like July, it's like a growth spurt, okay? And that's what's happened this July. So what was my point? I, in my head, think that I'm going to come out like at the end of the month looking like Cara Delevingne or looking like these beauty influencers that I see that have got these perfectly like coiffed eyebrows. I don't, not to go too deep and meaningful, I end up coming out of the end of the month looking like, you know, adult version of childhood Laura that was like the only kid in school that had like a unibrow. Oh, anyway, you'll be happy to know that tomorrow is date night and I'm going to pluck my eyebrows in advance of that. We're going to Bestia. I can't wait. You know, special occasion. She's going to pluck the eyebrows. That's all I've got today. I'm going to try and keep you at this length until I can pluck them. Do you want a before and after photo? To be honest, even an eyebrow before and after photo like harpers into things that I'm not very happy about, which is like, you know, meeting white Western beauty standards. I could really continue and go into deep and meaningful. She's not going to. I'm going to spare you. You're welcome.